are gone, her friends are gone.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. Come on in. My dancing. Morning. Welcome back to the show. It is Friday! Friday. Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, chat. Thank you for being here. Can't wait to have a button dance emote. Yeah, animated emotes will come. We'll get the static ones done first. I can't lie, the static ones are going to cost a bit more than I thought they were going to. I didn't expect them to cost as much as they're going to. I'm going to reach out to somebody else today and see if I can get a quote from them. So the quote I've got is a little bit steeper than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So, we'll see, but we'll do all the static ones and then we'll do the animated ones afterwards. We'll see how we go. Button that'll have to come as well. Yeah. They'll all happen. They'll all happen. The animated ones are going to come out one at a time, though, because they're going to be a lot more than the... static ones. But welcome back to the show. It is Friday. It is the end of the week. Can I get a pog in the chat for the end of the week? Pog. End of the week. Weekend is upon us. Hopefully you guys have got some brilliant fun plans for that. Is there any news in the chat to talk about? Not really. No, other than the what stuff I've already told you about, the emotes. We are playing more hardcore today. Tomorrow is my day off. I wasn't here yesterday because I had so much to do. I think that's all the news. However, we are going for 218 on the streak today, so we'll see how we get on with that. When's modded? We'll probably do modded again when Project Nope Zone comes out, would be my guess. Which is in alpha testing now, so it shouldn't be too long before that's out and about. Regardless, I don't really have anything else to talk about, other than I do have to end on time today. I'm a bit against the clock. I have to end on time, so we're going to be here till 2, and then I got to skedaddle. I got to get to the gym. I'm going to do my gym session, and come back and leave straight away. Because I had to be at Steph's in good time today. I've got to be at hers in good time, so I can't be going overtime today. In fact, I might not even have time to message matey about quotes and stuff. I'll probably have to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have to zoom back from the gym and go straight off. So it's all going to be a rush day today, which is not great, but it is what it is. No, Sunday, sometimes we swap Saturday and Sunday around, but Saturday is still just generally the day off. Which has reminded me, I need to save something in here. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. I need to save something for later. Stand by. Add that. Add this. Okay. And then 1 second. Perfect. Screenshot that. Screenshot that. Cool. Cool. Gym on one ankle. I've been going to the gym for a couple of weeks now. I just don't do anything strenuous on my ankle. I don't run. I can't run anyway. I don't do like treadmill, cycling, nothing like that. Nothing that involves my legs. I don't do any leg work, nothing like that. I just do all upper body stuff. But without further ado, let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat. I should say hello back. We should welcome everybody to the stream. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So we'll run through some hellos. God, man. I'm always so fucking tired. I've been awake for hours. What is wrong with me? I'm just getting old. Getting old. I'm gonna blow my schnoz and we should crack on. I've just realised, actually, there is another piece of news to talk about. I completely forgot to mention this. I think it started today. Maybe it started yesterday. But if you do cheer bits today, Twitch are going to add 10% on any cheer over 300 bits. I believe that's what it is. So if you cheer 300 bits, you get an extra 30 added. If you cheer 1,000 bits, you get an extra 100 added. You cheer 10,000, you get an extra 1,000 added, and so on and so forth. So, in terms of supporting the stream, bits are even better value now because they get even closer to 1-to-1. Obviously, they're still a little bit off, but Twitch adding 10% is pretty huge. So, if you do cheer bits today that are over 300, Twitch should add an extra 10% onto whichever those are, which is fan-dabby-dozy. That'll help out with the streak as well. I think that should add. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if because they used to add it to your message, and then last time they did it so the Twitch account cheers the bits. So that'll count as its own thing, which means it will go on the bar. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, let's do some hellos. We shall hop right in. Good morning, DJ. How are you, mate? Shiny MK. Good morning. This is the Dark One. Hope you're okay. Rubber Ducks in the house. Good to see you, pal. Assassin. Reese with air conditioning. Adam. Good to see you. Jen, good to see you. DJ, Brocky, Cryptical, Zakona, Crayons, good morning, mate. Big Dog J. Penny, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Kev, good to see you. Holes, good morning. Your back hurts. I nearly made a very inappropriate comment, but I resisted. I hope you get better soon, Holes, whatever that is. Trash Hunter, good to see you, mate. Hempel, you're new here. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Dark Knight, how are you, bud? Good to see you. And without further ado, let's play some video games. Game. That's right. Morning. So last stream, we made some good progress. We dealt with all of the mangrove stuff, which we're not going to have to do today. So on this list, we are currently up to here, red nether brick wall. The good news is that everything from this moment is pretty easy. Cherry wood was a pain. Mangrove wood was a pain. All this redstone stuff is fairly straightforward. Spruce stuff, I mean, we do require a lot of it, but it's pretty straightforward to get versus cherry and mangrove. The only one that might take a tiny bit of time is the strip cherry logs. That's not a problem. And then that's everything to build 4 pagodas, which should be pretty good. Damn, Adam. Damn. 25 months. Crazy, mate. Plan to be as sassy as always. Button always reminds me of Bexy. I haven't seen her in ages, but Bexy, who I think she's still modded in here. She always used to call me Button because she's from New Zealand, so she didn't say button, she said Button, and it always reminds me of that. We don't mind Button, but it does make me suspicious that Panter's up to no good. Does make me suspicious that Panter's up to no good. Got my eyes on you, Panther. Watching. We need a shit ton of this. No, I'm not talking about you. I know you're from fucking Texas. I didn't know that, actually. But I'm talking about Bexy from New Zealand. It's all about you, Panther. See, back to exactly what I thought it was going to be. Great. Look what's happened. It's all kicked off. Yeah, we will use Fortune. We will. Genoa coming in. Boom. 2 beautiful months of Prime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are any of these grown? Are you grown? I think that's grown. This one over here looks grown. Nothing wrong with the Kiwis? I didn't say there was. Bexy's great. But she pronounces button. Budin. B-U-D-I-N. B-U-D-I-N. It'd be really handy if a few more of these grew. I would like to have like a full field, but you cannot rush the process. I thought this stuff. Oh, there's one here actually. Is this Fortune? Yes. Hello there. 5 from 1 is pretty good actually. When all this does start growing over and over, it's gonna be. We're gonna end up with a good amount. There's 4. Come on, more of you. Oh, there's another one over here. It's grown. Anybody else? Damn it, Netherwart. Grow faster. Fuck's sake. Do a platform of spruce near it and do the logs while you wait for it to grow. Ah, Penny. What a fucking genius. Yeah, I will do. I want this to be fully covered first, and then we'll do that. The only problem we're gonna have is that spruce is gonna turn the land into podzol. That's the only issue, but I guess that's fairly minor. Oh, hold on a second. I've got to be careful. Let me just check the viewer list. Okay, we're good. I was just making sure Dr. Disrespect wasn't in here because I said the word minor. Let me head over here real quick and grab this fully grown one. One more grown and we should be good. Would you believe I'll be flying to England 3 months on Sunday? Damn! Exciting. Coming over to my land. To the hellhole that is the UK. Come on over to the hellhole. Alright, and we'll let this just do its thing. Now, I think there was some that we'd already grown over here. I think we only got like halfway through digging it. Yeah, we did. Okay. Skyjet has seen a bird. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. When he says he always looks away, that's not true. He's accidentally said in the past that he has actually seen a bird when he made a typo. So do not believe anything you're about to hear in this message.
I have never seen a bird. I always look away.
Not true.
Also, I'll be in London in 2 weeks. So if you can prove me wrong by then, I'll buy you that beer. Hashtag button lies and time flies.
Skyjet, I will pause every single thing going on in my life right now. Me and Steph have a bit of a date night plan tonight. I will cancel and face the harsh realities of the doghouse. And I will dedicate every waking hour to finding that message. I know it's in one of your resub messages. And I will claim that free pint. Bruh! Skyjet is driving me there. With his denial of the very obvious truth. He knows it's the truth. He knows. Thank you for the 105 months, pal. Welcome back. But I will find it. In fact, I will even take the loss of travelling to London, which would cost me about £30 on the train to get there and back. To come over, have my free £6 pint, just to claim victory. Then I want to take my place on date night. This is the dark one, Will. I'm sure Jen would as well. Jen would love to. It is exciting. I do plan to travel around the UK, but need to get settled first. Oh, for sure. For sure. My friend. What would you love to do? Go. So I need to prove SkyGen wrong. So I need to cancel date night with Steph tonight and dedicate every waking hour into finding this message that's in one of his resub things. So Steph has asked if anybody else would like to go on date night tonight, and I nominated you. I mean, there's a chance I'll find it in the few hours I've got before date night. There's a chance that I'll find it. It's one of his resub messages. But Twitch's chat logs don't show it. And there must be a log somewhere that shows resub messages. There must be. Olive Garden? Isn't Olive Garden crap? Could be wrong, but... like I vaguely remember an American telling me that Olive Garden is massively overrated and crap. Would it be on the activity feed? I don't think the activity feed goes back that long ago. It was a few years ago now, but he said it. He accidentally typed it and corrected himself, and he knows he said it. And it's my duty to prove it. Do you know what it's like? I'll give you a perfect example. I don't know how many people here have seen Harry Potter, but when Lucius puts Voldemort's Horcrux book into Ginny Weasley's bucket, Harry calls him out on it and he goes, "Why don't you prove it?" That's exactly what SkyGen's like right now. That's exactly what he's like right now. He's like, really? Why don't you prove it? Sorry, not a bucket, a cauldron. No, it wasn't a fucking cauldron. It was a bucket. I'm telling you right now, it was a bucket. That probably was a cauldron. It probably was. I don't know why they'd have buckets. Regardless, you're missing the point. The point is that SkyGen knows exactly what he did. Maybe I should take him to court over this. Maybe I should actually take him to court, because then he'll have to plead guilty. Twitch will have to divulge all of the chat log files for the court case. I will admit to nothing. This is what I mean, chat. This is what I'm up against. Objection! What are you objecting to, man, mate? Yeah, I'm afraid it's not taking the guilty till innocent approach. I know that the fucking dude is guilty. I know. I saw it and heard it on the text speech with my own ears. And I can even visualize Skyjane correcting his mistake instantly. I do have proof. It's hidden in the Twitch chat logs. But only Twitch will have them because he put it in a resub message. So it won't come up in the logs themselves or in his chat history. It'll only come up if you can get the actual Twitch ones that show everything. I don't know if there's a way to turn off stories. Stories in what? But one day, Skyjet. One day. You will be found guilty. You will face trial. Oh, stories on Twitter. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I've never posted one. I think they're completely pointless. I don't understand the reason for doing them. Twitch must keep logs that long. They probably have to. There must be some legal reason in there to have to keep all of them. I'll give you a story, Adam. A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Okay, whatever. Shut the fuck up, man. Teletubbies theme? It is. Correct. Well guessed. I was torn between doing that theme and the In the Night Garden. Can someone come pack for me, please? Yes. Steph needs to pack to go on holiday and she's not done it yet. Now the stream's been muted. Fantastic. Let's all slag off Man-Made. Somebody, let's talk shit. Man-Made smells. Man-Made stinks. He smells like crap. Even if he lives 5 minutes down the road from me. Screw Man-Made. He can't hear me. La la la. Nag, don't act like you wouldn't watch the 2024 Teletubbies. I know that's a bit of you. Hi, Brixie, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, with Steph's packing, that's what I can't really relate because I'm a man. And if I'm going away for 2 weeks tomorrow, somewhere, or even a month, doesn't actually matter the length of time. If I'm going away somewhere, I won't pack until the night before. And I'm not stressed about it. I'll just casually get my case out at 10 o'clock at night. Even if my flight's at 9 AM, I'll get my case out at 10 o'clock at night. I'll place some clothes in it. I'll be done in 5 minutes. Zip it up and off we go. So I can't really relate to Steph's stress here. But we're out tonight. Not till late. We'll probably be back by 10. Then we'll have a couple hours. Have a shower or whatever you want to do. Get packed. Case. Top. Bikini. Pants. Socks. Done. Guess who hasn't slept? Probably me, because it's raining at the moment. So I need to make sure I do that. Thanks, Adam. It's a good shout, bud. I'll make sure I do that when it goes dark. If it was an anime, then you would. Teletubbies anime. Monk of hms in the chat. We need a emote as well. I a lot. We could do with a monk of emote. Or just a Oh, I need to... I don't know if Imp ever resized that emote. Shit. I meant to ask him about that. Button Pogfish has to... will be coming soon. I don't know if Imp ever resized it. But we could do with a Pogfish emote. But our very own Pogfish emote will be needed. Want to make sure we do lots more fishing streams next year. I can't believe that my camera is going for as much as it is these days. Second hand, because they don't make it anymore. I think I paid £300 for it or something like that. But Matt reckons they're going in the 500 second hand. Because they don't make them anymore. Well, I'm tempted to sell it. Take some profits. And then just use this camera. There's no reason why I can't use that camera. It's got the microphone on the top and everything. Although I don't know where the wind filter is for it. The wind... What do you call it? God damn it. What do you call the fucking wind things for cameras? For microphones? They're like fluffy. It's got like a rat's tail or something? Not a rat's tail. I can't remember what it's called. No, it's not a filter. It's called It's like a tail. It's like a tail. Regardless, I'll have to get one for that. I did have one, but I can't remember where I put it. We could use that for fishing. True, Warmere. Yeah, you wait. One day Skygen will come in and I'm like, da-da, parrot. Is it a foxtail? I don't know what they call it. That's going to piss me off. Microphone, wind. I thought they were called like tails or something. Microphone, windscreen. Well, you've got like this one on here. That's like a put stops that happening. But to actually stop like wind, you need one of the ones that are like wispy, which are called something tails. I guess wind muff. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I bet you're fun at parties. Joke's on you, Skygen. I don't go to parties. When you do the fishing streams next year, we'll be in the same time zone. True. I might try and do some ones in the winter this year. Which is going to be cold as fuck, but winter fishing streams hit different. We've yet to catch on a winter fishing stream. We've had a fish come on screen because it followed. I was with the lure, it followed it right into the bank, and you could see it on the camera following the lure behind. And then it spooked and swam off. It's only a little one, but everyone can see you in those sexy trousers. Waders, babe. Waders.
And his name is Matrixon!
Let's get the ball
We only
rolling.
need one person for the hype train because the Twitch one counts. Rubber Ducks, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I appreciate that. Twitch adding 150 for free. Big Pog, thank you very much. Wait, that's not 10%. Oh, is it a minimum of 10%? Wait a second. That's actually kind of huge. Oh, it started yesterday. It goes from the 12th to the 16th for bonus bits. Twitch will contribute 10% on top of cheers 300 bits or more. Or power ups 20 bits amounts. Okay. For example, for video cheers 500 bits, Twitch will make a signature of at least 50 additional bits. Shit, so you can actually get more than 10%. Rubber Duck has got 15%. That's kind of pog. I don't know what the max is. Well, there you go, chat. If you do buy bits, you can get actually more than 10% extra for free if it's over 300 bits. Pog. Someone dropped 5k on Doc today and they got an extra 1,000 bits. Wow, what the fuck? That's 20%. Shit, that's actually kind of a big deal. Okay, the next lot of trees we're going to grow next to this, so these can all start growing. Rubber Duck, thank you again, mate. Taking us straight up to the green bar. The bar does add Twitch's bits onto it as well. So we only need to find 4,500 bits, and Twitch will make up the last 500. What happens if you ban the Twitch account? Does it block it? I mean, yeah, I assume so. I know you can ban the Twitch account because I did it last time and I was like, haha, I've banned Twitch. Yeah, Twitch have posted 77 messages and been perma-banned once. Ha ha ha. LOL. Just so a temporary floating glass strip. Yeah, that's probably floating grass strip. Yeah, you're probably a good idea. I haven't taken a hay fever tablet today and I should have. Fuck's sake. Yeah, 20% is significant. Like, I don't even know what does 10,000 bits cost these days. I've not bought bits in a long time. I don't even know. But if you were to buy 10,000, I think they used to be like £128 or something like that. If Twitch do 20%, it's almost 1-to-1. You'd have only lost that £8, which is pretty fucking good. Hello, you Gatatron. Good to see you, mate. So yeah, we'll do. We'll just skip past this and we'll start doing the spruce fences. We need 60. We need 17 stacks of spruce fence. Okay. Well, but that's Australian dollars. Australian dollars aren't worth shit. That doesn't really. That's kind of a hard one to compare it against. I am sorry, Australians, but it's true. Uh, 17 stacks, hey? 1, 2, 3. Hey, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For us, that's a lot. 7, 8, 9. To be fair, we joke about the Australian currency being worth fuck all a lot, but it sort of works out because everything, even you guys get paid like double. Like if I make 30 grand a year in the UK, you make like 60 in Australia. And all of your stuff costs like double. So it works out roughly the same anyway. And like 10,000 bits is the equivalent of like 180 Aussie dollars or something like that. So if you pay 216, add Twitch's 10, maybe 20% on it, you're about there. You're about there. So it's actually, it works out about the same. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 16. 17. Okay. Don't want to, I'm gonna have to take a tablet, chat. My fucking eyes are burning. 1 second. 1 sec. Back. Why are you Dan's gaming, Big Dog J? Somebody ban him. Oh. Fuck. Does anybody else struggle with hay fever / allergies here? My eyes are on fire today. God. I'm a dying man. Right, so that's the fences done. Fence gates I'm not going to make because if I remember correct, we have a shitload over here. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Imagine being allergic to fucking pollen. Hey, Plasma, how are you, mate? Hee. We need 2 stacks. I knew those would come in handy one day. Spruce planks. We need 40 stacks. We'll wrap that up. I have hay fever and got really mad when someone said, "Imagine crying over a plant." Still makes me angry. I know. It's not even a like. It doesn't even have to be. Yeah, basically, no, you're right. It is a plant. But you can, like, I mean, grass is technically a plant, but like, how pathetic is that? Imagine being fucking sensitive to grass. Right, 2 stacks of fence gates. We've got those. 40. Oh wait, I've just realised that's not 40. That's a lot more than that. 57 times by 4 divided by 64. So 3.6 of a stack. So we do like 3 stacks and 40 extra. We need 164 stacks of planks. Holy shit. 164 divided by 27. It's just over 6 shulker box full of planks. I mean, actually, you get 4 from 1, so it's not that bad, but... yeah, 40 stacks of logs is not actually that crazy. How are you, Tactical Kill? It has been a while, man. Good to see you, my dude. Shit, when did you follow the channel? You've got to be coming up on 10 years. Yeah. Damn. 27th of September. 2 weeks today, you'll have followed the channel for 9 years, Tactical Kill. Holy shit. Can we get a pog in the channel for Tactical Kill? Okay, this is where we have a little bit of an issue. Pedro. Thank you for the 20 months, mate. Welcome back. How are you, bud? We're actually not going to have enough shulker boxes. Oh. I have 4. We need 6. Don't stop. I blame Matt because that song wasn't in my head at all until we went fishing and it was on his Tangier thing. So you're welcome to blame Mood. Time truly does fly. It does, mate. 9 years is crazy. Yeah, I do feel bad for Pedro. Especially if his actual name is Pedro in real life. I'm telling you now, that guy has it rough. It is Pedro. Oh, God. I'm really sorry, man. I want you to know that you have my fullest of sympathies. Well, there's 2 of them full already. Doing good. Just got done with foot surgery yesterday, so I'm in bed resting for a bit. Broke your foot, tore a ligament in your foot playing soccer. I mean, I don't know what soccer is. I think you mean football, but yeah, man, rough, dude. I mean, having just torn all of my ligaments off my fucking bone entirely in my ankle, I completely understand. But it's fucking rough, and it hurts like shit. So I wish you a speedy recovery, man. I don't know if we have the ability to make more shulker boxes, but we're gonna need to. Oh god. Hey, made it. That could have been bad. God, I'm dying. Chat, this actually could be the end of me. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 and a bit. So we're already halfway. So it's not that bad getting this many planks, even though it does sound terrible. So you're done. You're done. You're done. Actually, we'll leave this out for now. 3, 4. Okay, we need more. So I'll bed rest for a bit. Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Yeah, I hope it should be a fast recovery, man. Yeah, I was quite blessed in the fact that I'm a fucking Twitch streamer, so I sit down for a living. I had to keep my foot elevated for a while, but that was kind of difficult. But temple's done, man. So there's an extra shulker box there. We need more. God, we have to go to the end. We're going to the end. Let's go. Ow. Radio. Havana Kedavra. We're getting a bit low on the old beef. Something to bear in mind. Yeah, doing alright, Thrill. I hope you're doing one as well, mate. What the fuck just happened? Alright, let's go get some gunpowder and make some more fireworks. Still got to finish that. We have so much to do in this world. We have so much to do in what feels like no time to do it, but there is no rush. It's really annoying, actually. Yeah, my advice to you, Tactical, is just don't rush the healing process. I got a little bit too keen when I realized I could walk again. And, yeah, got a little bit ahead of myself, so just try not to do that. We're coming in as well for 1 whole year! God damn! Thank you, mate. What I don't understand with hay fever is how your fucking nose or body can produce so much snot and shit so quick. I just don't get it. I don't know where it's all coming from. Like, you must be able to, if you could see the gland that produces it, it must just be a constant blue, like, just coming out of it. It's really fucking annoying. Yeah, I'm just getting some more fireworks now, because I think we're going to need it. We've got a stack here. 2 stacks will do us. We definitely don't have any in there, no. We really need a proper green farm, to be honest. I know, Johnny, but... like, it's not water, it's fucking... okay. Like, it's not... if it was just water, I'd maybe understand it, but it's like thick, horrible, stringy shit. I feel like if you could hold it, you could go... like, stringing out. Like, that's just nasty. Oh, where do we go now? Alright, it's a stack and a bit. Come on, creepers, keep it coming. Need the best of your drops if we can get it, please. I'd pay good money to get it taken out of you. I am more than happy to partake in a nose transplant if anybody wants to swap. Sinuses do come included. Exactly, Johnny. So where are the fucking solids coming from? I don't want these solids. Go away. Imp is here. Imp is here. Imp is here. Everybody say hi to Imp. Everyone say hi to Imp. Everyone say hi to Imp. Everybody say hi to Imp. Cool. Bye. Abe's here. Just out of curiosity, hold on, let me open up this. Oh, I think that might be perfect, Im. Hold on, let me save this. Save. Downloads. Save. Hold on, chat. You might be about to get a new emote. Cool. Who is that? I can't see right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Back home from holiday in London visiting sister and
Sorry.
4-month-old nephew.
Oh, I hope you had a good time, man. Thank you for the 95 months, bud. Welcome back. What off a hype train as well. Thank you, mate. Oh, shit. That's not fun, Im. That's not fun at all. Hope you recover soon, pal. Let me have a look at it. What is it? Dashboard? Settings. Partner. Nope, that's not it. Community. No. Honestly, this Twitch layout for the stuff is just shit. Where's the emotes list? Viewer rewards. Ah, here we go. Emotes. How do I upload a new emote? Ah, here we go. Upload file. Downloads. So this was the original. And then this was the other one. Oh, Imp, it's perfect. Emote prefix, button pogfish. Upload. Chat, you know what to do, emote. We have 48 animated emote slots to fill over time. It's perfect. It sounds well earned, Cesare, walking 10 miles. Whereabouts are you from, Cesare? I don't actually know. Check out your new emote subs. You now have access to button pogfish. So now when we catch a fish on the fishing shows, you'll be able to put your pogfishes in the chat. Pogfish. Right, paper. I can see it on your end, on my screen, Adam. Oh, that's right. You're in Devon. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, a nice little trip away, man. Hope you enjoyed. I need to go back to Devon at some point. Yeah, to go back there. I went there maybe 3 or 4 years ago now to hang out with Alice. It was so good. We had a great time. Oh, shit. I've overdone it. I didn't need that many. Whoops. Okay, well, we'll need it in the future. It might take Twitch a sec to process it. I see everyone's on my screen. I bet mine doesn't work. Yeah, mine doesn't work yet. Yeah. I have the same issue. Right, we're going to the end. Yeah, you can see your pogfish in the chat. It's so good. That's so much better than the fucking BTTV one. So much better than that one. Where am I going? Okay, south. Oh, giant pogfish. Thank you for the 100 bits, Reese. Appreciate that. Oh! Twitch added 20 bits to that. It said you had to cheer a minimum of 300 to get the bonus bits. But Twitch just added 20 to the 100. Is it just bonus bits on all bits then? Maybe. Has anybody got 10 bits they can cheer? And see if Twitch adds 1. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't do that. Nobody do that. It's because it's a power up. That's why. Yeah. Oh, shit. Too late. Okay, well. Thank you for the 10 bits, Plasma Tom. Appreciate that. It's because it's a power up. That's why. Makes sense. That giant pogfish was funny, man. Yeah, just regular bits has to be 300. Yeah. No, it's not scammed. I took back what I said and said don't do it, and you did it anyway because you thought I'm better than everybody else. Turns out filling up the cup. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Getting it all filled up there. Fill her up. Fill her up. Oh, look at that. That is a nice full cup, mate. Oh, perfect. Ain't gonna get much fuller than that. Grey is the only way. Thanks, bud. For the 71. Pogfish! Now we need to go fishing so people can actually use the emote. Gatatron, thank you for the bits, mate. Appreciate that, my dude. Oh, even fuller. I wonder if Twitch will drop any bollocks bits this time around. Oh my god, that was so funny. I actually forgot that happened. So last time Twitch did this, obviously we hadn't thought about it. Panda, thank you for the 100 bits, mate. Clearing out some of the greys. We hadn't thought about it. Somebody cheered 3,000 bits. Or something like that. Or 2,000 or something. And Twitch cheered exactly 300 bits. And Dr. Glor popped up on the screen and went, bollocks. It was Twitch giving a bollocks alert. Oh, God. It was funny. It was seriously funny. I actually completely forgot that happened in film. Who was it? I can't remember. I think it was 3,000 bits and they got the 10%. And it went, bollocks. Twitch is cheering 300 bits. Funny. Literally, it was a Twitch bollocks.
Bollocks.
Oh, we have the clip. Tom's actually thank you for the 300 bits, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was this.
Oh, it's a shame
And his name is me.
I can't see
Man-made.
Twitch's how long they have to the next badge.
Man-made.
I also want emotes.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Good to do, hype train
We
emote.
added 300 bits to man-made cheer.
Oh,
So funny. Bollocks. Camera on a hype train. All aboard. Get me down from here. Oh, God, that was so funny. Open. What the hell? I'm getting demolished. There we go. But thank you for all the support, folks. Really do appreciate it. Oh. Really do appreciate it. Allows us to keep doing this every day. We are on the way for the streak today. Hopefully we can get that achieved. Open. Save it! This is so risky. Ah! God. That was a stupid idea. Chat, don't ever do that. Unlikely, but would you add Twitch to the list if it donates 100,000 bits? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, we got a long way to go to get there. I mean, Twitch has got a 10k badge. We got a long way to go to get it a 100k badge, though, although that would be funny. We'd add Twitch to the 100k club if they got there. Yeah, I can't lie, that was really fucking stupid. For Twitch to 100k, you'd have to donate 1 million bits. Yeah, it'd have to be 1 million bits. Although 900k now because they've already got a 10k badge. Long way to go. But it is cool how Twitch do stuff like that. Up to 20% additional, so it's almost 1-to-1 with bits now, which is cool. You can support your streamers pretty much directly. Imagine if after the egg incident button would lose the next world to that. Like, going after a thingy, yeah, I know. 1 minute left on the train here, folks. 1 minute remains. Okay. Is that going to come in here? Okay, it's going to hit the roof. Whoops. What? How the fuck did something get me in here? Get out the door. Fuck! I jumped right into it. Adam, thank you for the 100 bits. Out it. Damn it. 19 seconds left, chat. We are unfortunately going to miss the train. Ripperoonies. Ripping peps. Well, that's 13. I don't know how many we're going to need. Oh, shit. How the fuck have you got mad at me? If you lose this world, I say you must carry a totem in the next world. Never. The day you see me carrying a totem around, one of two things has happened. Either they've nerfed them massively, or they're exactly the same, in which case I will end my streaming career. I'll delete the channel. That's what I'll do. If they've not been nerfed and they're exactly the same mechanics as they are now, and I'm using them in a long-term hardcore vanilla world, I will delete my channel. That's how passionately we feel about the no totem life. Right, let's see if we can see anything. I mean, I've just upped that to 64 and nothing's happened. What the fuck? What? I can't change my chunk render distance at all, apparently. Okay. That's a Optifine bug. I can't change my render distance at all. Is there a new version of Optifine? Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm using the... Okay, we still need over 6 stacks. Open! Fuck off. Stupid thing. No, I know what the issue is. Hold on. Optifine's installed, sure. Load this back up. Stupid armadillos. Load! Thank you. Let's go. I don't mind preview versions. Generally, they're pretty good. But yeah, not being able to change your render distance is kind of an issue. Let's try that. We're now on 121.1. Is that actually my title? Title's updated. We're in. There we go. Now I can change it. Why does everything feels really zoomed in now? What's my FOV? 86. No, it is right. Still looks as... Nope, it still doesn't work. That's kind of a bug. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... I guess when in doubt, blame Matt. That seems to work. That's crazy. No, that's the exact same one. It uses the same as the vanilla one. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. I mean, we've got 6 more shulkers here. That's kind of... Is it enough? It's not really enough, is it? Oh, End Island. Doesn't even matter if it's small. Speaking of small things... Saving yourself 16 cents every day by using your Prime sub. It's a small thing, but it adds up. EVA yesterday? I did watch that, yeah. Was super fucking cool. Was seriously cool. Yeah, I liked it. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble here. Let's do this. Must really put that back on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the recorded footage. The only thing I thought was a bit of a shame, which I'm surprised they didn't do, was obviously the first guy came out and the ship was, or the capsule was just passing around the sunset side of the Earth. The second girl came out or whatever, and it was in total darkness. It would have been cool if they could have waited. Until the capsule would pass around to the light side of the Earth again. And there's no reason why they couldn't have done that, because they were already in the orbit, but they just chose not to. Open. That was the only thing I thought was a bit of a shame, but... It's very strict timers, I guess. But it shouldn't be, because, you know, once you're in an orbit, you're in an orbit. As simple as that. You know, you can wait 15 minutes. Like, what if there was an issue, for example? Like, these things are accounted for. What if there was an issue with one of the suits? You know, and that took 15 minutes to figure out. There's buffers for this stuff. And you'd wonder... I don't know, I just wondered why, you know, perhaps they didn't just wait that extra 15 minutes. It wouldn't have made much difference at all. But obviously SpaceX didn't, and it's fine. It's just a bit shit. It'd have been cool to see, but there's going to be more in the future. You know, Polaris Dawn 2, for example, that's planned to have a spacewalk as well, so... Oh, he's on the roof, isn't he? But yeah, I thought it was mega cool. Surprise, motherfucker. That's all of them there. We got 17. I mean, that'll do for now. It's 8 more. Right, now the next question is, where on earth is that... Where was that beacon thing? Let me land on top. That might give us a better idea. Ah, there it is. Never mind. But one thing I was trying to figure out actually, to be fair, building on what I just said there, there's probably a good reason for that. What the fuck? I spawned here. There's probably a good reason for that. This was my theory as to why they didn't do it. Even though I thought it was a shame. This is my theory. Obviously in space, when you're in the shade, it's stupidly cold. But when you're in the sun, it's stupidly hot. And I wonder if the reason they did that is because the suits were being tested still. And coming out in the cold, because they still got up to like 33 degrees in the suit, in the shade, you know, versus coming out in the direct sun. Maybe they were just testing that, but I just can't even fathom like what that must be like. You're looking out this window, you're seeing the world go by, you're 700 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. You open the fucking hatch, you've got this one tube which is keeping you alive, and you're just, and you know as soon as that hatch opens, you are in the vacuum of space, and the only thing protecting you and keeping you alive is that suit you're wearing. And then to crawl out of this hatch and hold on to these rails on the top of this capsule and look around, and there's nothing. Like, zero. And you just got this massive blue planet next to you, and everything else is just darkness. You must just... Your brain mustn't be able to comprehend what the fuck you're seeing. Like, for those who don't know what we're talking about, is there anybody here that doesn't know what we're talking about here? Let me fill you in if you don't. So SpaceX did a spacewalk. Oh, the last Grand Tour's out. I'm going to have to watch that. So SpaceX did a spacewalk yesterday. 7.1 million people watched it on here. Look at this shit. Imagine coming out of this fucking capsule. And this is what you see. You've got the Earth right here next to you. And there's just nothing. I can't even imagine what you must feel in that moment. Lara, 68 months, welcome back. Oh, are these? Oh, these are the people in there. I don't know when this was tweeted. Like, it's fucking bonkers. Oh, that was the second one. No, that's a little bit late on, but the camera doesn't show it, but I wonder if in this situation you can see the Earth or if it's just darkness and you can't.
Emerging
Copy
from...
with you, test matrix 1.
I mean, that is just fucking mental, isn't it? It almost looks fake. Like, 730 kilometers above the Earth, traveling at 25,000 kilometers an hour. And you come out of this little capsule. The only thing keeping you alive is this suit. And this is what you see. Fucking hell, man. Absolutely crazy. It looks fake, doesn't it? Especially because his arm's like this. Because he's doing like all these mobility tests and stuff. Like, just imagine looking at that. Oh, Lara's spending more money. What are you going to now, Lara? That is fucking crazy. Watch for space debris. I don't think there is any really up this high. I think it's all way low because they're way above all satellites and stuff, really. This is a very high orbit. That's just crazy, isn't it? Like, I don't know if they've got the helmet cam on here, but the helmet camera is fucking awesome. So they show the helmet camera. Is this helmet cam?
The spacewalker.
Yeah.
This is Jared now egressing through the forward hatch of Dragon Resilience. First views.
Like, look at this, mate. What the fuck? What must you feel when you pull yourself out of that hatch and you just see this? Holy fuck. That's just mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. I'd love to do it. It'd be fucking just unreal. Our last night at Beartooth, we're only 30 and 40 pounds. Last night in December, rave in December. It's crazy. You're going to have a busy December, Lara. It's just mental, isn't it? I'd love to go to space. One day I'd love to do it. Probably never happen, but it would just be... It'd just be crazy. The most surreal thing. But I wouldn't do like that Virgin Galactic stuff or... I don't even know if that's still going. I think they've stopped that now. Already. I wouldn't do the Virgin Galactic stuff. I wouldn't do Blue Origins where you're in space or zero gravity for like 4 minutes. I'd love to just actually go to space, float around for a couple of days, and come back. It would just be the craziest experience. And then I think you'd land and you'd look up at the sky and be like, what the fuck just happened? So we're now announcing an official fundraiser for Button to Space. Seemed kind of pointless. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Virgin Galactic have already stopped theirs. Although I can't lie, even though I know it's not the case. I don't know if anybody watched the Virgin Galactic ones, but they look... The ship that they actually fly in, like the engine on the back, looks like it's holding on for dear life. Like, you watch a SpaceX rocket, it just takes off nicely and cleanly, and it comes down, this little pod all nicely. But on that Virgin Galactic one, it it releases it from this plane, this engine sparks like crazy and fucking lights up, and it's just this bright orange flame with all this smoke coming out of it. It goes like all that. It just looks like some old ship they found in a fucking warehouse that they've restored. Obviously, it's not the case, but it just looks like that. You're just like, I ain't getting on that thing. Fuck that. No. No. So, Button to Space. Get it on Twitter. Get it trending. Right, let's get this fake platform done, or this temporary platform done. If you did something like this, you'd never have to worry about what to talk about on a date, that's for sure. No, could you imagine? You show up on your first date with somebody, and you're like, so what's the craziest thing you've ever done? And they'll be like, one time, you know, I stole a Freddo bar from a fucking Tesco. It was crazy. How about you? And I'm like, well, I did a spacewalk once. I came out of this capsule, and I was fucking the highest person ever in space, like 700 kilometers above the Earth. That was pretty crazy. And they're like, oh, right. Oh, dear. Actually, we only need the exact amount of grass that we have. Saw someone meme it already saying tourists to space. I heard taking a submarine to visit the Titanic is also a nice vacation destination. Well, I mean, the difference there is that SpaceX are actually doing things properly, professionally, and safely. Whereas, I can't remember his name. Mr. whatever his name was, decided, science told me not to, but I did it anyway. His little famous line. They told me don't use carbon fiber, but I did it anyway. How'd that go for you, bud? Yeah, SpaceX are using cheap PlayStation controllers to control their fucking rocket. Space block. I don't know if they could do something like that, but it would be cool, wouldn't it? Stockton, that was his name. He literally is like, I mean, to be fair, right? Let's be honest here. That guy is a moron for, you know, going against scientists telling him don't build it out of that to save costs. Like, that guy's an idiot for that. But the people that knew that and signed the waiver anyway to say, yep, we'll give it a go. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it was a public interview where that guy said, like, it was publicly known that that dude said, scientists told me not to do this, but I did it anyway. Publicly known. And yet they still decided, I'm going to go get on that thing. It's just mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling. This tree is very conveniently placed. Oh, I don't even have 2 stacks of saplings. I'm going to grab those. We're probably going to need it anyway, because we need signs, slabs, stairs, and trapdoors still. What are you doing right now? We want to build some big Japanese pagodas. But we've got a resource list over here of what we're going to need to do it. So we're currently getting all the resources for that. I saw that billionaire, I don't know how true that is either, that billionaire, I can't remember his name, is going to rebuild an exact replica of the Titanic. Don't ask me why you would do that, but he's doing it. But he's doing it. Thank you. See how far we get with this. Well, that's a good start. I have no idea why those trees won't grow. I have no idea. Whoops. By the way, chat, remind me not to go overtime today. I can't go overtime. So at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be out of here. We've got an hour and a half yet, but I'm going to be out of here. Which also means that Panic Action Station Save the Streak starts in half an hour. So, I'd like to share a story of something that happened yesterday, chat. Would anybody like to hear? Thanks, Liam. Appreciate that, bud. Would anybody like to hear my story? So, here's what happened. Yesterday, and I wish I knew why I did. An advert must have come up. I decided to download a little app called Temu. Now, I don't know how many people here know what that is. Oh, whoops. I don't know how many people here know what that is, but you might well know what that is. Now, you might think, but why the hell did you download Temu? Well, and I think an advert came up. I must have been on something, and an advert came up saying, you've got 3 items for free. And I was like, what the fuck, Temu? I'm like, I've heard of this. I've never been on it. I wonder what's on it. I've heard it's just like a Wish type thing, right? So I'm like, I wonder what's on it. We'll have a little gander. But we're not going to buy anything. So we'll download it and have a look. And apparently I was very lucky because I spanned this wheel. I won something for an item for 100% free And then when I loaded up the app, I had then unlocked 3 more items for 100% free. Anyway. So, I was like, okay, let's have a little look. There is so much shit on this app. There's so many things that I never knew that I needed, but I need. Like, there is a serious amount of shit on this. And they give you these vouchers, and they're really trying to get me to buy something. But, like, there's a pirate-shaped barrel beer mug that's just come up here. That looks great. I want that. There's so much shit on here. But it's brilliant. Ah! Yeah, the catch is you get 3 items for free, but you have to spend money. But, like, there's a mini fridge for £17. How can you make a mini fridge for £17? There's all kinds of watches on here. Like, they probably just take all your info and sell it, but I don't really care because, you know, my info's fucking everywhere anyway. But you scroll through it, and even though there is a lot of shit, occasionally there's something where you go, that's actually quite handy. Like yesterday, I had 50 microfiber cloths for £1.60. It's like, that's actually quite a helpful deal. And same as sponges. There was like 20 sponges or something like that for 60p. Well, that's actually quite a good deal. So amongst all the shit, there actually is some stuff in there that's all right. You love Temu, you've never had a problem with them? Yeah, I mean, that's it, you know. And I looked on it and I'm like, granted they're just pushing this fucking 3 items for free thing at me, trying to get me to buy something. That's fine. But I'm like, there's actually some stuff on here that's half decent that I could actually use. The mini fridge must be terrible, but anyway. So it was my first experience on Temu yesterday, and safe to say, it could be quite a dangerous app for spending money that you don't need to spend. Well, that's another element of it, Ganatron, you know. The same as Wish is where these items are coming from, you don't know. Well, there are also some people that just don't care about that, and that's totally fine. You know, each their own. But my lamppost just got wrecked. Can you watch this on demand? Of course you can. On the VODs channel. Like that. I mean, yeah, every company's like that. There's probably some dodgy stuff going on in every company that you know. But regardless, I just found it quite interesting. The shit that's on there. And interestingly, there's a lot of items on there that you can buy on the likes of Amazon for quadruple the price. Now, if I was none the wiser, you know, I might think that possibly there's people buying in bulk on Temu to resell on places like Amazon and make a profit. Just an observation that I made. Most definitely. Oh, no, absolutely. There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind there are people that resell stuff on there for a profit. But like I've seen some fun like drinking games on there. I've actually seen a video on TikTok of one of them being used. It's a hook game. And it's literally a piece of wood with two like hooks you could hang like a fucking towel on or something like that. Two like little tiny hooks. And there's like little rings and you've got to flick the ring and you've got to get it to land on the hook. And if you land, you push one pin forward. And if the pin gets the other person, they lose. And I've seen that in action and that is actually quite a fun little game. So there are little bits and bobs on there that aren't too bad, but it's a hell of a rabbit hole, that's for sure. You could buy some serious tat. But 50 sponges for £1.60. It's actually kind of useful. Stuff takes months to get to you. Oh, I fully expect that. Yeah, for sure. We'll probably go live tomorrow, and I've filled my basket up and spent 20 quid on Temu junk. It's payday today, so it's possible. Oh, is it him? I didn't check it against Amazon. Apple pre-orders today. I need to get a new phone. I'm very tempted to order an iPhone 16. But if I do, I'm going to have no money left for the whole month. So. But I do need a new phone because mine is absolutely fucked. Alright, if you tell me to buy a fucking Pixel or something like that, I swear to God I'm going to permaban you. Don't get the 16, it's not worth it. Might as well get the 15. Nah, I get the 16. I like the features of the 16. I think it's cool. I buy a new phone every like 4 or 5 years. Every 4 or 5 years. I like the 16. It looks good. I'm sold. I'm an Apple man. I prefer it to Android, so I'm going to buy one. And I'm not going to go into the whole Apple Android debate. Are you low? You might want to consider a Samsung Galaxy, because if you trade in some old Galaxy, you get like £600 worth of stuff for buying an S24 Ultra. You get like £600 worth of stuff for free. Having the same combo with Tom at the moment. Yeah, I quite like the 16. Like, I like iPhone, man. Works for me. I just like it. Sure, it might be quite expensive or whatever. You pay a little bit of a premium, whatever. iPhone works for me, and that's what I'm going to get. And the new chip in it looks great. 16 was so disappointing. What? How can you say that? I mean, based on what, though? I'm genuinely curious. Based on what? What was disappointing about it? Are you talking looks? Are you talking the camera? It's literally the exact same as 15, just with apparently a better camera. I mean, it's a lot more powerful than the 15. I mean, it does have a slightly better camera as well. iOS 18, I believe, is only compatible with that. And it looks unbelievable. Oh, wait, hang on. Are we talking... Hey, well, actually, let's make this clear. I don't know if we're talking... I'm just talking about Pro models here. I don't know anything about the original or the regular 15 versus the regular 16. I don't look at those. I like Pro. But the Apple Intelligence stuff looks amazing. The battery life is improved even longer. Like this, it just... I can't remember all the details in my head, but Linus Tech Tips did a fantastic video. I'd recommend going to watch it. They did a fantastic video on why iPhone 16 is actually brilliant. I can't remember all the details in my head, but there's a lot of benefits of it over the 15. Like a lot. So, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with you, though. But you also have to understand, I'm not going from an iPhone 15 to a 16 or a 14 to 16. I'm going from an iPhone 11 to a 16. So it's a very significant upgrade for me all around. No, it's not the same though. I can't remember all the features, but go and take a look at that Linus Texas video, and it will show you. They go through all of the benefits of the 16. I'll check it out. I've been going from a 14 Pro Max for me. Really don't see it. Yeah, I mean, if you're going from that, I mean, that's a bit different, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't be that arse if that was sort of the upgrade. I wouldn't even get a 15 if I had a 14 Pro Max. I'd just keep it. 2 more years and get like the 18 or something. If it was me, obviously you'll get a Pixel. But I would advise that you take a look at that Lions Texas video on the 16. There's a lot of cool stuff on it. The gaming aspect on the 16 is even more improved than the 15 as well, like significantly more. I think the figure was 30%, which is no slouch at all. Okay. You went from a 12 mini to a 15, yeah. I mean, that's like a significant upgrade, isn't it? Like, it's all about what you need. I refuse to fall for the I must have the latest mobile trap, regardless of brand. I refuse to put that much money into something like a phone anymore, I may add. So, I had this chat with Matt, and it's a curious thing. Hold fire. This was an interesting thing that Matt pointed out. So this iPhone 11 Pro that I have is now worth like a maximum of like £200, right? It's worth about £200. It's in very good condition. About £200. I paid £1,000 when that came out, right? So I paid £1,000 for that 5 years ago, and it's now worth about 200. So the depreciation there is about £200 a year. So the new phone costs £1,000 or just over. So if you were to buy a 16 Pro or whatever for your £1,000, and in a year's time, it'll probably take its biggest drop in that first year, right? Maybe £250, maybe £300. So if you were to buy the new phone next year, the 17, and you could trade in your current phone if it's in good condition and you look after your stuff, it would only cost you a tiny bit more, maybe £25, £50, to have the latest phone every year. And depending on how much you're on it, that could be or could not be worth it to you. Rather than waiting 5 years, losing all that value, and then it dropping down. Because it works out about the same anyway. Now, obviously, it's each to their own. I've considered it, but after some thought on it, I probably won't do that. I'll just keep the 16 for 5 years and then get a 21 or whatever. But there's not a lot in it. I mean, you might save a tiny bit by holding it a little bit longer, but it doesn't work out too different to just buying the new one next year. Yeah. I actually tried to get it on contract on Tuesday, but somehow failed the credit check, which makes no sense. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Lara. I think you missed the point, button. I don't care about having the latest phone every year. There's nothing new except perhaps speed and now AI and maybe a slightly better camera. It's just not worth it to me. And that's totally fine. You know, that's absolutely fine too. And it was... I'm in a very similar boat. I'm in a very similar boat. Like, there was an argument in my head that I had where having that little bit extra camera quality or speed may make a difference. Especially in capturing, like, memories, for example. Like, the pictures Matt took of me with my PV fish was on a 15 Pro Max, and it's night and day compared to my 11. So, keeping those memories in the highest quality possible is a factor. But then I thought about it, and I was like, is just a regular one good enough? Like, is it still good enough on my phone? I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, so you don't need to have the latest thing every year. But as I say, I completely get your point, and I'm in a very similar position with that. Like, I'm not asked about having the latest of the latest all the time. And if I wanted the best camera ever, you know, I'd get a Samsung, Galaxy Ultra or whatever they are. But it's not about that. Hey, good job, bub. Pixel camera is better. And as I say, if having the best of the best camera is something you want, by all means, knock yourself out. You know, go and get yourself a phone with the best camera you can find. If you want a good camera, get a camera. True. True. I mean, the pictures that this thing takes is fucking crazy. And a phone will never, ever get to that level. At least not any time in the next few years. It's just crazy. The difference is nuts. I'm actually contemplating using it for the fishing streams. Obviously, we use it for the face cam, but I've got my Sony action cam, which is great. But using this for the fishing streams would be nuts. Like, I can zoom right in on my probably bloodshot eye. Like, obviously, there's a stream quality difference there, but the quality is crazy. You ain't gonna get that on a phone. Like, imagine I use this for a fishing stream, and I'm like, holy shit, chat, look at this over here. And I just zoom in, and you can just see it. Like, it'd be so good. Why is there no music playing? What's going on? Pretzel's died. Why has Pretzel died? 1 second. Pretzel. Wow, Pretzel's dead. Honestly, Pretzel has been terrible lately. Hold on. Let's go for something like here. Oh, I need to burn my nose again. Fuck's sake. That tablet needs to hurry up and kick in. How much did my camera cost? It was quite a lot of money. I can't remember what I paid for it. It was over £1,000. I know that much. I want to say it was either 1,100 or 1,500. But it's a Sony A6400. I'll tell you. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. It was quite a few years ago now. Maybe like 4 years ago. But it's worth every penny. It's fucking brilliant. I mean, they're probably worth nothing these days. I don't know how you see the price of these things. Oh, here we go. I bought it in 2019, 5 years ago. It's 27% off right now. It's £1,000 reduced to 729. I don't know what I paid for it. It was over £1,000. Then again, I bought a bunch of other stuff with it. So, maybe it was 700. Oh, sorry, maybe it was about 900 and something. So I bought a bunch of other shit with it. I bought like the microphone. I bought this like camera mount. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not saying that word, Steph. I'm not doing it. Steph finds it hilarious. Think I'm going to DEF CON 1 next year. I want a good camera, but I have to carry around. True, Lara does like filming the entire rave or concert or wherever she's at, putting it on her story. It's true. Saves me a lot of money because I don't actually have to go. I can watch the whole thing on there. Type 1, thank you for the 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. 3 months in advance. Thank you, buddy. Really do appreciate that, man. I'd afraid to admit it. But that's where, you know, it comes down to that. If having a brilliant camera is important to you, then, you know, Apple's not the one for you, you know. It isn't the one for you. You know, I would absolutely go down the Android route if that's just what you like, you know. I'm not saying that word. Steph thinks it's hilarious, and I refuse to say it. I'm paranoid. I have self-esteem issues. You know, I can never go near a pair of those ever again. I'll just think about the times that Steph has abused me for how I say it. How many bits should say it? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. There's no amount of bits that's going to make me say it. It's at a point where if I want pictures, I use Hayden's phone. That's totally fine, you know. Smeedy, thank you for the 100 bits, mate. I appreciate it. Chat, we're 6 minutes away from Action Station's Panic Save the Street. I can't go overtime today, so we're 6 minutes away from Panic. Thank you for the 100 bits, Smeedy. Having a bit of a brain blank. What are those things called you hold up to your eyes to see things afar? Ah, telescopes. Yeah. Yeah, they are pretty good. You can see, like, planets and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine, Todd. I'll let the fucking streak die. See if I care. I ain't saying it. Ain't happening. We'll all be sad together when it goes, if that's the case. Okay. Told you for the 51. Hey, taking us up to 69. Oh, it's for the 300 biddies. Bonus bits. Thank you, mate.
Bollocks.
Let's roll the bonus spits.
Thank you, bud. Is Twitch on the bit leaderboard yet? Let's have a look. Not quite. Twitch has ruined it. Ruined. Look how good this photo is. You talking quality-wise? How did I get that to do the zoom just then? Try refreshing it. I just managed to zoom right in on people's faces. Why isn't it letting me do that now? I mean, in all honesty, Lara, if I compare that to the pictures that Matt took of me the other day, I'm not blown away. Like, I'm not. I actually think it looks worse.
And his name is me.
Hooray! DJ Rascal coming on in. Hooray! Twitch adding 450 bonus bits. Holy crap. Thank you, Twitch. DJ, thank you very much, pal. Twitch taking
We
the
added
number 9
300
spot.
bits and 150 bonus bits to Rascal's cheer.
Hey, DJ Rascal, thank you so much, mate. It's getting updated. There is a lot going on here. Hold on, let me get this updated before I forget. Button woos, button yays, button hoorays in the chat, boys. 218. 6, 7, 8. There it is. On the streak. It lives on. DJ Rascal, you're a legend, pal. Taking that number 3 spot. Enjoy, buddy. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, but I think it's not done a bad job of like capturing like the smoke or vape or whatever that is up there. But like face wise, I wish I could zoom in a bit more without doing it through the internet. It doesn't even work like that. Face wise, I don't know. I don't think that looks great at all actually on people's faces. I know this light's coming in from this angle, but I'm really not amazed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Take care, Noisy. Have a good one. We will see you later. "10 minutes shy of a train." Rip. Rip. Hey, but the streak lives on, which is brilliant. DJ Rascal nearly had a Twitch bollocks then with the 3,000 bits, but Twitch gave him 15% more bits instead of 10. So he missed out on the Twitch bollocks. No, I do agree, Chiva. I agree. Having a camera you can pull out and take a good quality image with. Like, let's say the ones that Matt took on his 15 Pro Max they're crazy. I mean, obviously there are going to be better ones out there, but like you zoom right in on my face and you can see like all my individual beard hairs. Like, it's very, very impressive. Oh, I can't get up here anymore. My bad. But for me, as I say, I find that, I don't know, I just prefer iPhones. I just do. I just do. I've had a look at people that use Samsungs and Pixels, and, you know, I've tried them out. I just prefer Apple iPhones. I just do. Doing alright, Kyrie. Good to see you, man. The last time I hit puberty again. What do you mean, Bassana? What do you mean? I mean, send it over, Lyra, because, you know, that's like a better sort of test, really. Because you can zoom right in and see, like, details on a face. Just to see how it is just as a raw camera taking a picture. Send it on Discord, sure. I mean, the only real way to see, because obviously it's going to get compressed no matter where you send it, whether it's Giazzo or Discord, Twitter, whatever. The only real way to see it is on the actual phone itself, but we get an idea at least. Let's have a look. Open it in a browser, might give it a bit more. Yeah, I think there's a bit of compression going on there, Lara. I mean, it's still pretty good with the compression, I must admit. Like, the reflections on, like, your nose, for example, like on the side of your cheek look pretty good. I would pull this on screen, but it's literally it'd just be Lara's face right there. There is a bit of compression going on here, but I can get the sort of gist. Like, the light on, like, your cheek there and on the tip of your nose and stuff is fucking awesome. Yeah, I'd like to see this as a raw image. Like, I'd like the details on, like, this strap, for example. Be kind of cool. Take a look at Discord. Okay, 1 second. Laurie, you should use that picture on your socials, by the way. What's this in? That's a pretty cool image if that's taken on a phone. That's pretty sick. Did that on your S20, yeah. They are pretty impressive. I remember, where was I? I was at a Whitesnake concert at the O2 with my dad, and there was a guy sat in front of us. He had an S20 Ultra. And I remember sitting there, and I zoomed in on my phone, and I took a picture. And I was watching this guy in front of me take this picture, and he zoomed right in on the guitarist. It was mental. I was like, what the fuck? And it was a good quality picture for that far zoom. I was like, that is absolutely nuts. Like, my phone couldn't even get close to what he did. And he just zoomed right in on this guitarist, the other side of the stage. I was like, holy shit. Whitesnake was brilliant. It was Whitesnake and Foreigner, which was pretty cool. Use a Tomorrowland photo. Is that the one of you waving at somebody? That one. That's a good headshot picture. It is. It is that one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you needed a headshot image, that would be a pretty good one to use. Good to see you, Gar. I hope you're doing well, mate. And the streak lives on. Woo, 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 woo. The only thing I took that's cool with my zoom on my S21 Ultra is the moon. I mean, it would be like I completely get, as I say, the whole memory thing. Like that's a big thing for me as well. I don't have a very good memory, so being able to take a picture of something, whether it be far away or close up, and it be good quality, is important to me. But like, the cameras on iPhones are good enough, and you know, the ease of use of them are just perfect for me. Yeah, Im sent me a picture of the moon he took on his phone. And that's on an S20. Like, imagine what you could do on an S24 or 5. I'm sure. I don't know how long the S24's been out, but... Oh, nice, Vixen. That's awesome. The stars in Norway. Pretty impressive. Oh, nice, girl. But there has been a couple of times where I've gone, oh, I wish I had like the new phone for a better camera. I've got a great picture of Brian May, who's the guitarist for Queen. It was when I went to see Queen at the O2 in 2021 with my dad. And I got there super early. I wanted to be right at the front. I didn't care if I stood for hours before it started. I wanted to be right at the front because I'm a massive Queen fan, and I wanted to be there to see Brian and Roger or whatever, right? And I've got a picture which was timed perfectly, where I held my camera up and Brian was walking out on the catwalk, and he looked straight at my phone. There's a picture of him playing guitar looking straight at my phone, and it looks fucking epic. And I was like, I wish I'd had the newer phone at the time, because the quality, I mean, the quality would have been better. There was quite a big jump between 11 and 12. The quality of that image would have been even better, but... I know, Steph. Steph's not a photo person. She doesn't do pictures. Congrats on the big fish the other day. Do you eat those fish? No, it's all catch and release, mate. But thank you. Yeah, that was my PB. Really happy with it. Just ordered an S24 Ultra. It has a 200 megapixel main camera. Yeah, nice. You're the same. You don't do pictures. I used to not do pictures. I try to take, you know, a couple here and there, because I do just have a shit memory, and I like to have something to look back on, but... That's been a more recent thing for me. As my memory gets worse, I've had to take pictures of stuff because I want to be able to remember them. Oh, do 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 do. Have I got a tree farm? Yes, this is it. This is my tree farm. Ain't happening, Julio. You're a fucking dreamer. You're a dreamer, mate. You're an absolute dreamer. That was a piss poor effort. I'm not saying it. Can you get AI to enhance it? I've never tried it, but that would actually be really interesting to do. That would be very interesting to do. Ah, it's such a sick image, though. It was perfectly timed. The fact he just looked directly at the phone while he's playing his guitar, I'm like, that's fucking so cool. I was going to get it printed off, but it just, again, it wasn't good enough quality to have it printed. Else I'd have it on like a canvas or something, or like a display and put it on the wall. Kevin halfway through the conversation, you're eyeballing the 16. Yeah, I need a phone upgrade, man. My 11. I use my phone all the time. My 11's fucked. The battery can't get through the day anymore. The wide angle camera's busted on it. The charging port doesn't work, so I can only wirelessly charge it. It's had a good run. And I've used it a shit ton, but I think its time is up. So, yeah, it's usually every 4 or 5 years to get a new phone. It'll be 5 years in January, so it is time. But I've never smashed the screen on it. I've never broken anything on it. Like, obviously the camera's broke somehow, but I don't know, I might have dropped it at one point in the camera. It busted up the wide angle one, but it's been a brilliant phone. But it's just time for something new. And the 16 will be it. How are we getting on here? Jeez, there's so much wood here. What the fuck? This might even do everything we need here. Stairs, trapdoors. Might do a lot. The only bad thing about doing trees like this is the sapling collection rate is very small. Scratch your laptop screen once. Annoyed me no end. Yeah, I've scratched this screen. I don't even know how I did it. Well, I know, like, it happened at Insomnia when I was transferring my computer stuff from the car to the hall. And, yeah, it was a few years ago now, but it must have scratched something when it was in the car as it went along. And it's got a little scratch in this top left-hand corner of the screen. It doesn't really bother me too much, which is why I've not got it fixed, I think, but that was kind of annoying when I sat down. I was like, what the fuck? Because I've had this monitor for a few years now, and it was basically brand new at the time. And I was like, fuck's sake. That must have been at, like, I don't even know. 68, maybe? Something like that. Oh, we're full again. You asked ChatGPT to enhance a whole new photo. Can ChatGPT do that? I thought you had to use a different type of AI for that. I mean, it's enhanced, Lara, I guess. That stage looks pretty fucking epic. I recently invested in an OLED monitor, and I'm incredibly paranoid about damaging that screen surface. I mean, if you don't move your monitor around, it should be fine, but... Yeah, I want to get some 4K 1440p. Well, if we're building a new gaming PC in the semi-near future, the next 6 months or so, I'd like to have some 4K 140Hz monitors. Problem is, they're about 400, 500 pounds a pop. And I'd love to have a nice symmetrical setup and have 3 of them, but 1,500 pounds of monitors, not happening. Which is why I need like 10 grand. I need to invest in like fucking, I don't know, find some crazy 100x shitcoin. Put a tenner in it. Goes all up to $1,000. Get a couple of monitors. Not investing advice. Please don't buy shitcoins. It's a terrible idea. That is a button investing tip. Stay away from shitcoins. The AirPods interest me too. Yeah, Gara, that is brilliant. I need to do a little bit more research on it because I don't know which AirPods I have. I think I've got AirPod Pros. You had the original AirPods, and then I got the generation after that. And I've had them for a few years now, and I don't know if they're compatible with it. But as somebody whose hearing is getting worse and worse every year, having some sort of hearing protection built into them is pretty massive. So I may invest in a new pair of them. If that's the case, because, as I say, someone that's already losing their hearing, having something that will help protect it is definitely something I'm all for. My laptop's 1080p and I limited its refresh rate to 60 as I don't need 144. I don't see a need for any resolution higher than that. I mean, that's fair enough. I thought the same until I played. I mean, 100. I can't get behind this. Limit it to 60 versus 144. 60 versus 144 is night and day. Like, 144 is way better, in my opinion. So, I have to have that. When I stream, it gets limited to 120, which works perfect. But that's fine. It's still night and day. But going from 1080p to 1440p is an even bigger jump. Like, quality-wise, again, it's just night and day. So to have the best of both worlds, 1440p, 144, is just beautiful. Beautiful. But if you're happy at 1080p, I mean, you can go up to fucking like 360 hertz or something ridiculous at 1080p. I don't know what that looks like. I've never seen one, but I imagine it's just mental. For the games I play, I don't need it, as I'm just wasting resources. I mean, if your laptop has the capability to do it, why not take advantage of it? Yeah, this can do 1440, 165, but I limit it to 120, so it works with the capture card up there. Recently swapped from a 27-inch in 4K to 1440p. Literally can't tell the difference aside from FPS boost. Really? Well, even quality-wise. There must be a pretty large difference, because that's... Isn't it double? It's like from 1080p to 1440p is double the pixels. 1440 to 4K is double the pixels of 1440. I could be wrong on that, but I'm fairly sure that's how it works. Yeah, we're going to take a loss on this. Am I getting the Swift OLED 480 hertz monitor? I'd love to see what one of those looks like in person, but no, I won't be. I can't go back to 1080p. 1440 is just too good. It's too good. It's just so subtle, yeah. I mean, the reason I want for GTA 6 on PC whenever that comes out. I want 4K, 144 hertz. I want a 5090 blasting out. I need to get a credit card. I'm gonna get a credit card. I'm gonna max that shit with a new PC. Can't wait. It's like $1,000. That doesn't surprise me. The monitor itself is probably about £400, but the other 600 is because it has an Asus logo. That's 4K 240. That's mental. That is absolutely mental. I'm trying to... What cable do you need to push that? Is that like a HDMI 3.0 now or something? That must need a serious cable to push that kind of data. Holy shit. There must be like a special lead you need for that. There's no... You can't do that on a HDMI 2.1, surely. Gotta remember that's fortune. We'll just go around and pick at this. Do you know what? The majority of it's done. Fuck it. Just harvest it all. Who cares? Analog all the way. I can't. 480 hertz. Display port. A regular DisplayPort uses compression algorithm that's supposed to be lossless. I mean, that's just bananas. VGA, yeah. Uses DVI-D. Or AV. Uses AV. You need your red, white, and yellows. All three of them into the back of the monitor. DisplayPort 1.4. That's crazy. It probably uses DisplayPort 1.4, and you can't have a monitor. You can't have a cable length over 1 meter. It does sound nuts. This is why it's annoying that like events like Insomnia are gone, because a company like Asus would always be there, and they'd have that at the event, and you'd be able to see it. But you can't just go on Amazon and drop $1,000 on a monitor like that without seeing it, surely. I mean, I don't know. Depends on your financial situation, I guess, but... Just be like, it sounds pretty good, that'll do. Like, something like that, surely you have to see it in person rather than dropping a G on it. I mean, fair play to anyone that's got $1,000 lying around, they can just drop, but... How many nether wart is he planting? A lot. We need to get red nether brick stuff, which, to be fair, we probably have enough in here to do. But we've just been... That's why I've been needing the wood, and that's why I've been doing this whilst I get the other stuff. Cool. This title seems too familiar. What do you mean seems too familiar? As in we used it yesterday? We did use it yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. We did. The day has changed, though. Some of that. If I'm dropping a big sum like that, I'm picking it up in person. I don't... Yeah, I mean, A, that, and B, I want to see it. Like, what the hell is it? Like... Right, so we need 6 chests and a bit of this. Annoyingly, I filled up these with stuff. Your mods will ban you if you explain. I mean... No, they won't. I mean, you're welcome to explain, because I'm curious. My title seems familiar. Now I'm curious what you're talking about, so please do explain. Sure, we'll use this. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4... Whoops. So all of these have to be full of plank. This is crazy, by the way. Your mind might just be in the gutter. Okay. I mean, I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now. So, there is a possibility. So, fire away. Hardcore vanilla. Oh. Okay. Now I see where you're coming from. You, my friend, have been spending too much time on the hub. You need to come off of that. Right. But to answer your question, yes, your mind is fully in the gutter. Yeah, you've got an addiction to the hub. You gotta get rid of that, man. It's not healthy. I've not beat him. That's why. I didn't have my morning shit this morning. Yeah. I didn't have that. Yeah, your quality of life will improve when you stop watching porn, I assure you. As a man who spent many years browsing the hub. That's not something I've done in several years, and your life is 10 times better without it. Right, what do we got here? Spruce, gates are done, planks are done, signs. Oh, fuck, we've already done this. Yeah, okay. So it's 3. I need 11 stacks of signs. Wait, no I don't, sorry. Yes, I do. 11 stacks. Button OnlyFans over the hub. True. Check it out. It's free. Exclamation mark. Social. Click on that. Go down to the OnlyFans link. You can check it out. It's free. For your enjoyment. Let's see how we get on here. This is a lot of stuff, you know. Actually, this is going to be 11 stacks. But oh, fuck. You see me have a problem. Why do signs stack to 16? That's not helpful. Oh, God. Now it's 11 times by 4. It's only 44 stacks of signs because... For fuck's sake. This is a disaster. How old is this world? Exclamation mark. World start, I think it is. 27. We need 44. 36. We are getting there, to be fair. I need 44. 27, 36, 45. That's 44 stacks. We've overdone it. That's the sign's done. Fucking hell, that was annoying. 17th of January is when we started this world. Hi, Melly. How are you? Gotta be 100 bits quick tonight. Play the file, do the time. I just want everybody to recognize how much of an epic save that was, man. I was about to smash into the wall. Thought the world was gone. No, the world wouldn't be gone, man. Do you know who we are? No, we gently glided into a tree. We didn't smash into it. So now we need 37. Oh, fuck it. Honestly, this is so much stuff. Luckily, spruce is easy. 37 times by 4. So we need 148 stacks. 148 stacks of spruce slabs. Which actually isn't the full story. Plus 2.5. Did I say 148? This is for 4 pagodas, not 1. We're building 4. So this is going to require 150 and 32 slabs. Okay. What's 150 divided by 27? 5.5 shulker boxes. We don't have enough room for all the shulkers. Right, you're dead. I already have 2. Well, 3 when all this wood's gone. Do you know who I blame for this? Mid. It's actually not that bad. It sounds like a lot, but given the fact you're getting double for the wood, it's not actually that bad. A shulker farm genuinely isn't a bad idea. Let the light shine through. So, chat, I've got a predicament. I've told myself that I'm not going to drink until November. Okay? I've told myself that. And whilst I could continue to do that with relative ease, I've decided that it's getting quite boring. The idea was I'm not going to drink till November to try and lose a little bit of weight. But I've decided that that's quite boring. And so I'm considering sacking off the whole idea and just lowering my intake of beers from a few times a week, even if it's just 1 or 2, to 1 day only, being Friday or Saturday or something. Let's get pissed tonight. Well, I was gonna I'm driving, so you know we can't really get pissed tonight. That's 2. Actually, we can put them in here. You couldn't do it till November if you tried. I mean, I absolutely could. There's no issue about that at all. Dry January. When I say I'm doing dry January, I just do it. Like, it's not a problem. Like, just do a month of no drinking. Nothing happens in January. But the issue we've got is this. The weather's getting duller and more miserable. And so you can't really go out and do things that you'd enjoy, like golf or something like that. And the only thing to do is to sit in a boozer, find a nice little warm corner, and have a few beers. Big lies. No, it's not. When we did dry January, it was no problemo. I was just like, I'm not drinking, and I just didn't drink. It's not an issue. This is not a case of I struggle to not drink. It's more of a case of I'm just bored of not drinking. You definitely getting the wine out tonight. It's needed. I mean, technically, you're in holiday mode from tonight. Reverse psychology usually works with your kids. Sure. And there is a small part of me that's saying, screw you, Ozmelly. I'll show you. However, I need to repair my leech real quick. Probably go to the end again. However, I know I can, so I don't need to. It is sports season. You know, the football's back on. United. I can't watch it at home because I don't have Sky Sports at home. I have to go to the pub to watch it. The recovering alcoholic. I've never been an alcoholic. An alcoholic is somebody who relies on it. Like, oh, I need it. I don't need it. It's like having a beer. No. If I say I'm not going to drink ever again, I just won't drink ever again. Like, it wouldn't be a struggle in any way. Can you not use a mate's Sky Go account who does have Sky Sports? I don't know. I don't know anybody that has it. Because everyone has Fire Sticks. Everyone's got Fire Sticks. But the point is, I might just sack it off. Because last night I was sat on the sofa with my dad, and my dad was having a Stella, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind sitting here and having a beer with dad. And I was like, well, I can't do that because I'm not drinking. Right. So I think balance is the word that's needed. There just needs to be a little bit more moderation. Have I been paid yet, by the way? Me and Steph have all these plans tonight, and it all relies on whether I get paid today. Because it's the weekend, and you don't get paid on the weekends. They usually pay you the Friday before. I haven't been paid yet. Like, my actual payday is the 15th, but because it lands on a weekend, I should get paid today. Are you repairing? Wait a second. I've had that on the whole time. What the fuck? This is my actual Elytra. What the hell is this? How's that happened? That could have been fucking bad. Jesus. I've been looking at this Elytra like, oh, it's okay. I've got that much durability, which is a decent amount when you've got unbreaking. That's just a plain-ass Elytra. That will die in a matter of 45 seconds. That could have been really bad. To the end. So anyway, we need to now take a chat vote on do I just sack off not drinking till November and limit myself to maybe once a week. Maybe I'll go to the pub. If I want to, that is. I still don't have to go, but that would be the bullseye! Or do I just continue and power through? What do you think? It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. Give up booze during the weekdays and have beer on the weekend. For someone who lost their dad last year, I'd give anything to have a beer with him again. So if you have the chance, you take it. I'm sorry to hear that, Smeedy. Thank you for the 50 bits, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, if I just say, it's a Friday, I'm going to the pub. Or it's a Saturday, I'm going to the pub. And then I don't drink Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. Right. To be honest, you have to realise you can still have fun and go to the pub and such and not drink. Whilst I understand that, that may be, you know, that is a thing, right? For some people. There are people that just don't drink and go and have a great time, right? It ain't for me. You know, I don't want to go to the pub for a Coke. Like, there's just no point. Right? I'd rather just stay at home. I go to the pub for a nice pint, a good beer. And you absolutely can go to the pub and have a Coke. Sure. It's not for me. I'd rather just have a Coke at home. I'm not paying £4 for a pint of Coke where I can just have a can of Coke at home. I can get 50 cans for a fiver. That's probably an exaggeration. You get my point. Oh, you only drink on stream. It's become known as an alcoholic streamer. I say power on the original plan of November, but I'm a mum and would say the same to my kids. Why do you find sack off funny, Gara? That's a very common phrase here in the UK. You might have a plan. You're like, oh, boys, should we go play some golf today? But yeah, all right. You look out the window, it's raining on that day, and you go, oh, should we just sack it off? Spin it off. Sack it off. To me, it's a cop-out excuse. What's a cop-out excuse? Oh, it's one of those. Well, I don't like having a Coke at the pub. I don't like having a Coke at the pub. What was the reason behind the November goal? Just to lose a bit of belly weight, really. That was it. But I like the social of going to the pub. I go to the pub, watch the football, have a couple of beers. How's everybody doing? Nice to see you, nice to see you. How's your week been? Yada, yada, yada. Bosh. Oh, the price of a Coke at a pub. I mean, the price of a Coke at a pub is extortionate. It is extortionate. But, I mean, the main point is I don't want to have a Coke at the pub. It's just, I'll have a Coke at home, you know. You might say, well, you can have a beer at home, but it's not the same. The whole point of a pub is alcohol. It's a drinking place. It's a public house. Go in and have beer. There's just no point to me in going to the pub and having a Coke. To me. It's fine if that's to other people. To me, it's no problem. I'm just curious on chat's opinion. What I'm actually looking for is somebody to go, yeah, bud, just sack it off, mate. Carry on. Have some beers. It's funny because I know sack is used as a reference to firing somebody. So I find the concept of firing an idea a little humorous. Yeah. Sack it off. Bush. Have some beers, mate. I might do. Because I'm not going to see Steph for like a week. I'm going to be lonely. So I'm going to have to go to the pub. Literally been left with no choice but to go to the pub. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Stick to your goal. Future button will thank you. Yeah, I probably should stick to my goal. You are right. We'll see how we go. I'm going to try and stick to it, but I'll probably bin it off tomorrow. I've basically done 2 weeks. I quit drinking so many years ago, mostly because as a bartender, you see the ugly side. Oh, there is definitely an ugly side of drinking, of course. Like, I know a lot of people that will have a few drinks and become quite aggressive and things like that. That's not my vibe. That's not my vibe at all. That's not me. I'm not like that. I'm a very lovey, merry drunk. And I only hang about with lovey, merry other drunks. I've got no interest in fighting or getting aggressive with people. I think if you're like that, you should be banned from drinking. Granted, in the UK, that's generally mixed with other substances, which are extremely common. Have I been here? Why is there a hole here? This hole would suggest I've been... I've killed 3 and not got a single one, by the way. What the fuck? Sounds like he's already made his mind up. Just wants a little reassurance. True. I'm stuck at home tonight. Go and have one for me and spend some time with Steph. Maybe I'll have one with Steph later. Maybe. I think the word is moderation. You know, there's 216 calories in a pint of Guinness, So 1 is not really going to hurt. Is it? 10 is a little bit different. Okay, there's 3. Why are you stuck at home today, Lara? Do you not have a local you could go to? Oh, shit.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh! Lara! Boys, take cover! Jesus! Nearly pulled my keyboard off the
Go
desk.
have a beer.
Laura, thank you for the $6.56. You can tell that she pays northerner prices for beers. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. That will buy a pint. That will buy a pint. Thank you. What's going on here? I've just ruined all my cable management. Yeah, £5. That's northerner prices there. I'll have a Foster's. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Oh, someone just died. Who just died? Nah, a pint, it's not actually that. I mean, it is quite extortionate, but here we go. A pint at my local, it varies. An amp store, I think, is like £4.80 or something like that. It used to be £4.65, but it's recently gone up. And a Guinness is $5.80. Guinness is fucking expensive. Of course, it's the drink that I like. Moretti's $5.80. Well, my local is expensive because it's not a free house. My local is owned by like a chain, so they dictate the prices, not the people who run it. Which is really annoying because there's a pub that's not a million miles away from me where I can get a pint of Guinness for £4.60. So I had to pay an extra £1.20 for, in my head, no reason. And the cheaper Guinness is a better pint. Should buy the pub and get a free beer. It actually did go up for sale not that long ago. I mean, I think they changed their minds on it. Not that I had the money to buy one, but it would be fun. Imagine owning a pub. How sick would that be? I own a boozer. Right, lift me up, please. Thank you. Where was that shit? Oh, it's on that one. Okay, we've got one here. Oh, it's 2. Fuck, I can't get out. I have to go back for that. Grab that one. I think we already have the advancement in. Got it. That's 10. Look at all that here, man. Oh, there's 2 there. I thought there was 3. Okay, there's a shell there. Fuck off. He dropped one. Can we stop? Do you guys go through the flavored beer thing this time of year? So, not really, but we do have, like, pop-up bars and stuff that come. So you'll have, like, a pop-up bar, and they'll have all these different, like, beers that, you know, have different, like, flavors to them and stuff. I'm quite boring when it comes to drinking. Like, I know what I like, and that's it, you know. I'm very, very not fussed about what beer I have. I've got my favourites, of course, but I don't care if it's an Amstel, a San Miguel, a Cruz Campo, a Stella, a Birra, a Guinness. You know, I'm really not that arsed. But I'm not a big fan of fruity beers. I don't. There's a couple. There's one that's a peachy one in London, which is quite nice. But other than that, you know, I'm not into the IPA scene of. You know, it's not really me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. I'm missing one shell. I'm gonna go for this dude at the top. Hello, hoes. How art thou? Going up. Oh, he dropped one. Get in. Do you have the new Coke flavor? As in the powder or the drink? I'm kidding. Chat. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Do I have the new Coke flavor? What's the new Coke flavor? Most IPAs are absolute garbage. I'm not a big IPA person. There's one called East Coast, which is really nice. I do like that. And then, oh my god, look at this place. This one's huge. What other IPAs do I like? That's pretty much it. Yeah, this one's untouched. Oh my god, look at this. It's a double shipper. Same with ales, though. I'm not big on my ales. There's only one ale that I've ever found that was one of the nicest things I've ever had, and that was in Australia. It's called Furphy. We've got any Aussies in the channel that know what Furphy is. I believe that's an ale, and it is unbelievable. We don't have it in the UK, and I'm very sad about it. Yeah, it's called Furphy. Might be some Aussies in here that know that. That stuff is gorgeous. Cool, but I'm a lager man, and I don't mind. I'm partial to a stout as well, especially Guinness. Oh. Get me a Furphy, please. Right? Honestly, what a fucking beverage that is. I'd love to shake the person's hand, whoever invented Furphy. Right, Mace, move. You move. Sure. More elytras. Oh, I should have grabbed them from those ships. Oh, well. Furphy's good for the first 4 or 5. Then it becomes too hoppy. It makes you really bloated. Yeah, I wasn't really a big drinker when I was out in Oz, believe it or not. I had a few here and there, but I wasn't really a big drinker, so I never really had more than like 2. So I never got to that point, but. Do you like Trappist beers? I don't know what that is. Those are my favourite, but definitely more of a treat beer, not an everyday. What is a Trappist beer? You'll have to let me know, mate. I don't know what that is. We have so many shulker boxes right now. What the fuck? This is all getting a little bit out of hand. These are going to be great builds, but it's getting out of hand. Where are we up to with this? What am I making? Slabs, right? So I needed 5. I have to close the calculator. Chat, what was it? 5 shulker boxes? Was it 5.5 shulker boxes? I can't remember. You'll have to let me know. I like heavy Belgian beers like Chimay de Monde. I don't know if I've heard of de Monde. I've never had any of those. The only Belgian beer that I know off the top of my head is Stella. Oh, fucking love a Stella. It's not for everybody. Can make some people aggressive as well, but Stella, love that stuff. The new Coke flavor is Oreo. What the fuck? Oreo flavored Coke. That's either going to be amazing or terrible. I do like Oreos, especially golden Oreos. Oh, golden Oreos, man. So good. I have another dragon head here. I'll put that one up there. Sure. He used to enjoy a Stella. Not had it for a while, though. Definitely a cider man. Yeah, Imp is very much a cider man. Cider just gives me crazy headaches. There's just so much sugar in them. They just fuck me up. Made your first batch of beer a few weeks ago. Tomorrow you're bottling it up. Ah, oh, awesome. Oreo Coke, and there is also Coke-filled Oreos. Both are filthy. Interesting. I don't like vanilla Coke. Not a fan of that at all. Don't like cherry Coke. That's fucking horrible. I just like a normal, full-fat can of Coke. Like, that's all I want. I am curious about this Oreo one, though. I have to keep my eye out for that. If I see him, I'll grab one. Oreo. 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 We're really getting close, chat. I'm going to Google it. It almost sounds like not real. Oh, it came up straight away. What the fuck? Look at this. What the? I mean, I'd be looking for a red can, so I'd never see it. What on earth? What amount of chemicals and shit has to go into a can of Coke to make it taste like Oreo? That is odd as fuck, isn't it? I don't know if we have it in the UK. Let's have a look here. Oh, you can get it on Amazon. £9 for a pack of 6. I don't know, a tenner for a pack of 6. Is it worth a tenner? No, I don't think it is. I don't know how I feel about it. Coke and then like an Oreo aftertaste. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, thank you, Penny. I think I was going to grow a bunch more trees, but I think I might just leave it until tomorrow. Fuck it. We'll quickly grow a line. It'll be okay. Get, yeah, thank you. Don't worry, it's all good. I'm thinking out loud. It's all gravy. You know, you dunk a biscuit too long in a cup of tea and then drink the tea. That's what I imagine it would taste like. I just can't see. Like, see, so for people that have had it, you drink the Coke. Glug, glug, glug. And then it tastes like Coke while you drink it. And then the aftertaste is you get Oreo. Correct? No. Okay. Coke Oreo sounds terrible. Any like artificial taste of Coke is just shit. Generally, I find. It's like when you buy fake Coke. You had fake Coke before? It just doesn't taste of Coke. It just tastes chemically. I don't know. Don't know what the word for it is. Steph's going to be like, don't you start on chemically. It's what your fucking mayo chickens taste of. You drink it, it tastes the chocolate, and aftertaste is frosting. That's so weird. I kind of want to try it. I'll keep my eye out if I see it in like a shop, and I'll buy a can of it, but I'm not buying 6. Yeah, it sounds horrific, like, but I kind of want to give it a go. Anyway, folks, I can't go overtime today, so I'm going to skedaddle because we've only got 3 minutes. But I do love each and every single one of you. You're amazing. If you're new out there, please smash the follow button. Tomorrow, I'm not here. Saturday is the normal scheduled day off. But I will be back on Sunday. You'll have me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. But I do love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Feel free to spam the channel of hearts on your way out. Show the love for this epic community we have here on Twitch. Follow all the socials. You can follow on Twitter. We always tweet when we go live. Instagram if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for some extra content. TikTok for clips and skits. We're going to have some more short form stuff coming out there in the very, very near future. And the VODs channel to check out anything you may have missed. Do go subscribe over there because we're trying to get 1,000 subs so we can have like marathon shows go live over there. So please go subscribe and check it all out. But you're all beautiful. You're all amazing. Let's see if there's anybody live to go say hello to. As we've got a couple of minutes here to do a raid. Oh yeah, look at that. It does tell you on the side now. Look, you can see Rob's on a hype train. That's kind of cool. Look, Gab fishes on this lake every single time. She must be after something specific in it. Pine's on. Nude's on. Zidic's on. Pel's just starting. Let's go hide a dead pine. Goes to hi to the Pine himself. My 121st month sub-anniversary as well. Please copy this raid message. Go to hi to him. Please, somebody tell him that I can't stick around. I have to shoot off. Actually, I'll do it in my sub message. Don't worry. But go to hi to Dead Pine. Oh, make sure you add a Pine Sass in there as well. We've got a nice BTTV emote. Add a Pine Sass. Get that in there as well. He's doing a subathon. I've just realised. Day 3 of 10+ hour daily streams. Shit. There you go. He's doing a subathon. How cool. Well, goes high to Dead Point, and yeah, I will see you all live again. Not tomorrow, on Sunday at 10 a.m. Look at your clock, about 4 hours. That's when we'll be here. Stay safe, stay awesome, but until next time, much love. And peace out, everybody. Bye, chat. See you all on Sunday. Love you.